Hey, what's up, everyone? Mike with Imperial Tropicals here. Had a bit of a technical issue, but I think I got it straight. So let some people get on. I'll go here to the shade. Let me know if you can hear me. Hey, Ahmad, what's up? Let me know if the sound isn't that good. It might be from the wind. All right, here we go. People coming in. Michael, Harvey, Bob. So I'm doing good. It's been a beautiful week. Weather's been great. We've gotten some rain this week. Fish are doing really well. Shipping's going really well. So it's been good. Lori's on. Alex, what's up? Tom, Denver, Dragon Lair, Michael. So yeah, we've had a good week. It's been a lot going on this week. Been very busy, but everything's going really smooth. So they're starting to open up more things in Florida for people to do, even though we're still with the coronavirus threat. But the way we're looking at it is we're still not allowing people to come by and visit because we just we want to keep everything isolated here at the hatchery, not having people come in. So just the people that work here, and then there's been a couple people that are here to do like side work, helping us out, stuff like that. So come over here. Maybe the wind's not as bad. Um, but if you guys were able to see the cover photo, we Zach brought in some peacocks. That was the which one was that he brought in? Blue, was that the blue regals? I think it was. I'll go show you those guys, and I'll show you some of the other fish inside. Guys, let me know what you want to see. Jim Coffee says looking good. Rebecca, what's up, Rebecca? So this was pretty much a catch-up week, but let me flip the camera around so you guys can see. Starting to Pops is working on the driveway, the concrete on the outside. So you can see there's the entrance. Got a pallet of sod. We finally got done painting. We still have a little bit of touch up to do, but I think it's coming around really good. It looks nice. So I'll give you guys an update on this week. Still got to paint the doors, but other than that, it's looking pretty good. Let's see if they got the power. Actually, they got the extension cord in use, but got the paint done on the inside, the outside. Started putting up the baseboards on the outside. These tanks should be able to go on the racks next week. So my questions aren't popping up. So Denver says he just got done doing water changes. Bob McNellis. Yeah, I'm wearing a Red Sox hat, and I like them. The biggest thing is there's a couple guys that were on the team from Lakeland, Steve Pierce and Chris Sell. They're both from our local area, and my son met them last year at a meet and greet, and so that's really the only reason I'm a Boston fan. So I'm not a really, I don't have a favorite team in any professional sport, unfortunately. So like the Buccaneers, they got Tom Brady and Gonk, but you know, and I'll be a fan. I always like the Bucs, but I was pretty upset after they won the Super Bowl and they basically broke the team apart. So, all right, that's the warehouse. Let's go look at some fish. There's some of the fish that we got in last week. I didn't I didn't show them off because they just came in. So maybe I could get in there and show you some of those, some of the Nicaraguans and stuff. They're looking a lot better now that they've settled in. Oh, we had yeah, you guys saw the peacock bass spawn last week. They all hatched out. They're looking really, really nice. So pretty happy about that. Here's the Hongzai. What I like about them is even the females get really, really nice colors. Nice golden yellow. That female is showing breeding coloration right there. Really nice fish. Nice male. In fact, they're acting like a pair right there. That's the Pistogramma Hongzai. This is the Nanochromis Lindens. This is a really rare fish from the Congo. Try not to scare them. They're actually out. Really cool fish. And they're fat as butterballs too. Here's the McMasteri, Pistogramma McMasteri. You guys are looking real nice. What's up? Alright, everybody. What's up? Derek in the house. You doing alright?
Yeah.
Did you get an electrician to wire all that aquarium stuff up?
I just hooked it up bases, man.
Yeah. So Derek is setting up the discus tank. So he's coming by to get some stuff. I don't know if you guys remember Derek worked for us a couple years ago and went to a lot of the shows with us. Good friend. There's the Pistogrammas. But that's the McMasteri. The mod was asking about the weather as far as getting cold. It has gotten cooler the last couple of days. Dr. Jade, so we finally made it on a fun Friday. Seeking the Truth, telling you guys to smash that like button. We got 50 people watching and 15 likes. So hit the like button, you got disable the comments, and then you can see the like button. I don't know why YouTube makes it that hard. LSU checking in. Josh Santos, thank you, Josh, appreciate that. Yeah, that's the Nicaraguan flametail. That's what it is on the cover photo. Denver got the what you see, what you get. So yeah, the what you see, what you get's been real popular, especially on the peacocks for like the OBs and even some of the bigger centrals and stuff like that. Josh Santos asking about Nicaraguan cichlids. So they are in a different room that does not, whenever I try to film in it, my signal drops. But I don't mind like peeking in real quick and until my signal drops to show you those nicks. Oh, nice. Bob said he worked at Tiger Town for years. Well, probably seen you up there, Bob. I used to go up there quite a bit, especially during spring training. Denver says he likes says what you see, what you get. Hey, Joe. What's up, Joe? Joe's on. Joe, I got to catch out your Friday event that you're doing, man. I really enjoyed that. That was really nice. Joe's got his group page that people go, and he's quite the singer. I never knew Joe had that much talent. Pedro's talking about the valve there. That's for draining the tank, for doing water changes. We try to do get where we could do water changes pretty easy. So Pew Fish Zone says he's got a shipment of rams coming today and wants to know the water parameters for the rams. So anything closer to neutral is better, but we keep them at like 7.2 here, and they do really well at 7.2. Since these are not wild caught, I think you'll be fine just in moderately soft water. It doesn't have to be super soft. Keith's asking how old these pistos are. I'd say they're a good 8 months. 8 months old, probably. Harvey's asking about Sipochromis. We're working on some, Harvey, but until we get the warehouse done, we probably won't have much of a selection of sips. Porter Roberts says you got to get this in before the boss shows up. What's up, Sharon? Ali Sean. Ernesto's asking about more gymnos. Whenever the warehouse is up, we will be bringing in more species of Geophagus. The gymnos are a little bit harder to get because most of them come from Uruguay and Paraguay, and it's not easy to get wild-caught fish from those countries. But I know we'll be probably expanding our breeding program for the gymno Geophagus. But right now, most of the gymnos available in the hobby are currently, already being bred. So it's not real easy to get stock on new gymnos. What's up, Colado? Ernesto said he'd get a Yankees hat. Sharon says her red and albino longfin plecas are breeding like crazy. Nice. What's up, Sydney? Oh, Ali Sean saying their fish shows have been canceled. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing from everybody. It's been a lot of shows have been canceled, and it's probably going to be a while before they come back. Frederick's asking if we, I think he's asking if we export to France. Not right now. Maybe one day we'll do it, but there's a lot of paperwork involved when you start shipping to different countries, and we're just not really set up for that right now. It's everything we could do just to keep up with our orders for the U.S. and Canada. So the Canada shipping has picked up a lot. So more and more people in Canada are ordering. We got some thread fin rainbows. This is a new fish that we're working on. This is the Nicaraguan anomala, and really nice dwarf cichlid. Really like these guys. They stay really small. Seem to be pretty peaceful. There's the name. And not for sale. Rams are looking good, like always. We've been running this filter, and we're pretty happy with the results we've been getting from it. I'll try to zoom out. Sorry about that. I'm trying to zoom out so you guys can see. This is the matin filter. Buffalo head cichlids hanging out in their caves. Alright, let's see. What else can we show you guys in here? Mike's got a bunch of fry growing up. I could try to show you the peacock bass, but the problem is the tank has methylene blue in it, and you can't really can't see them too good. It's red spot sevens, some silver bell angels, some E fasciatus. That's the turquoise seven, some koi angels, lots and lots of babies. Mike's got it going on in here with fry. They're Bolivian ram baby or adults. They've been actively breeding. I think we pulled some fry about a week ago from these guys. Some platinum angels. There's some angels laying some eggs right there. See those guys? Wow, those are really nice. Those are the wild type. And like I said, I don't think you're going to be able to see the fry. I'll try though. So if you can see those brown right there and right there in the back, there's literally like thousands of peacock bass babies in there. So they hatched out really, really well. Once it clears up, I'll show you a better video of them. Here's some of our discus that bred. This is actually the pair that we sold for pickup only, and I think somebody bought them last week, and they're waiting for this coronavirus to clear up. But what's really cool is we've left the babies with the adults, and you can see the babies feeding on the adults. That's what happens with the discus fry, is the adults will release like a food, basically. It's a mucus, but it's like kind of like milk for a baby, you know. So you can see quite a few of them on the one in the back right there. But that's pretty cool. Jerry Collins says, "What's up? What's up, Jerry?" Ali Sean has Gymnoterra purpura garden fry. Nice. So those probably, I'm thinking, came from Felipe, but maybe not, out of Uruguay. He was a really, huge part of the reason a lot of the fish from Uruguay are in the hobby today. Two fish guys and fry. What's up, Tony? Nice. Keith says the triple reds are tiny. It's his first cichlids. Nice. Just feed them bloodworms. They really like bloodworms for like a treat. You can feed it to them once a day or however much you want, and I think you'll see a big difference in your apistos from getting them some bloodworms. And live foods, if you get mosquito larvae, that's also an excellent diet for those guys. There's a triple red. There's the male right there. Keeping it fishy's asking for the top 3 rainbows that we sell. I'd have to say Bosemani, Dwarf Neon, and Millennium. But the other ones are not far behind them. The turquoise are real popular. The yellow rainbows are real popular. The Kamakas are real popular. I mean, there's so many nice rainbows out there. It's hard to pick, but that's probably our top three. Yeah, Dragon Layer Sand, the Anomaly, or Great Dwarf Citrus. Yeah, we really like them. So he's asking if our RO tanks are for breeding or all tanks. It's for breeding. So most of the fry, except maybe the discus fry and stuff like that, we acclimate over to, there's actually a dead one in there. We acclimate them over to a little bit softer water. So what we'll do is we'll cut the RO. So it's turn this off. It looks like it's full. No, it's not full yet. So this is just a holding tank for the RO water, and we're pumping it in from another area. But the RO is mainly used just for breeding. Just for breeding. It's because we have to make it. It's a lot better for us to try to only use it for breeding purposes. This is the red black Anapas. You can see that pair that Mike had separated out had a lot of red on it. It's hard to see it in these tanks. L333s. See these guys. Alright guys, I'm going to try to answer a few more questions. Denver's asking about GoPro footage. No, I did not get the GoPro footage of the peacock bass. We were afraid to stress them out and have them eat the eggs. So we went ahead and just pulled those eggs. But we will be on the next spawn, which I hope will be in about 2 weeks. We will take some underwater footage of them. But we ended up just pulling them, and my GoPro batteries were dead, so I didn't have time to charge it, and we didn't want to leave the eggs in there any longer, just because we were afraid of the parents eating the eggs. David Epley says he got his Acaras in, and they're stunning. Love them. Awesome. Sal Charters asking if you could order some angelfish now, or do I have to wait? No, you can order them now. Just go to the website, imperialtropicals.com, and you could order right now. I want to say most types are up there, so you shouldn't have any trouble finding some angels on the website. So yeah, order whenever you're ready to order. Like I said, we've been shipping out with no problems. I think we had one package got delayed last week, but 1 out of 100 is, not bad. All right, I'm going to answer some of these questions. Jack's asking me discus. Yeah, those big guys, Jack, it's just too risky. I don't like shipping those big discus. Asking what kind of bloodworms. I use the frozen, but I know people use the freeze dried also, but I think the frozen's more fresh. Yeah, Laura just answered that also. Bob's asking, are we back carrying the Dark Knight / Black Rams? Yes, we do. Ours are the Black Rams, so they're not the Dark Knight. The Dark Knight are the ones that are solid black. Ours are like more black on the head, and then the rest of the body kind of looks more like a German blue ram. But they're still called a black ram, even though there's not a lot of black, it's just a little bit. But if you breed those, that's how people are breeding the Dark Knights. In fact, the guy that's breeding those for us is saving all his Dark Knights back and working on a big breeding colony. So hopefully in the future, through selective breeding, we'll get a higher percentage of Dark Knights. What's up? Sal is asking, how do you order angels and all on the website? Yeah, if you look, there should be angelfish on the website. I'll double check when I get off, but if you just type in angel, you'll hit the search and you'll find them. I think there's even a tab dedicated to angelfish that you can click on and see all of them. Adam Hudson's, how are you getting the discus to breed? Uh, RO water and frequent water changes with a good diet. Ali Sean saying, have I heard about the new Brazilian blacklist for fish? Yes, I have, and pretty excited about it, Ali Sean. This is going to open up a lot more species of fish that could be kept in the hobby. So I think it's a great thing happening, and I'm glad that Brazil's doing that. So there is some stipulations to it that I was reading about this week. One is if it is not if it's a new fish that is not scientifically described yet, then there has to be like a review process. And so I don't think the new fish are going to be like coming in like real quickly, because this it's going to take time for the scientists in Brazil to analyze these new fish and then do research on them and then say, hey, this fish is not endangered or threatened, and it could be sold to the hobby. So what this is going to do, it's going to streamline the process for Brazil doing research and naming new species of fish from the Amazon. And you know what's really cool about that is before these fish were not allowed to be brought into the country because they were not scientifically described. So I think this is like a good thing that the scientists are working with the fish hobby world to identify these new fish and do research on them. Fish keepers, in my opinion, are the best conservationists in the world. We care about these animals more than most. They're our babies, or our pets, so we want where they come from in nature to be protected and not threatened. So I think the more science and the more knowledge that could be put out there, I think the better chance we have to save the rainforest and a lot of the deforestation that is happening. So I'm excited about this new list, and I think at some point later this year you're going to see new species of fish coming out of Brazil that have never been kept in the hobby, or maybe they were brought in 20, 30 years ago and have not been exported since then. Huh. So Ahmad is saying that some people were having problems with the website. Drayden's going to be in here in a little bit, and I'll have Drayden take a look at it. Hopefully they've been emailing Drayden about it, because they haven't brought it to my attention that there was functions not working on the website. Nice. Chile man got 6 small otter points, juveniles, and 4 out of 6 are males. Nice. Sorry about that, guys. I stepped in the building. Hopefully now the wind's better. I tried to get out of the wind. All right. So guys, somebody was asking about this. They wanted to see the Nicaraguensis, so let's head over there and take a look at the Nicaraguensis. My signal might drop. If it does, I'll step back out of the room. But let's walk over there to Guy's room and take a peek. Yeah, it's been a really nice day today. I mean, it's now that we've finally gotten some rain, it's been great. All right, after we peek in the Guy's room, we're going to wrap things up, but I'm going to try to film in there until the signal drops. This is the room that for some reason, every time I go in here, it's probably because of the metal roof, but the signal drops. But I'm gonna go straight to the Nicaraguan tank and show you those guys. So these guys do not color up until they get bigger. There's a nice birch herb. Some nice red humps. Some nice redheads. Some juveniles. What else we got in here? We got some red spotted green severns, they're kind of shy. Some peacock gudgeons. Really cool fish for all you rainbow people, those peacock gudgeons. Some Boise fry in those spots. There's spectacles in there. That is Oliver's fish. Guys, what's the signal like? Is it dropping or what? I would say it's probably dropping. Let me step out because I'm not seeing any comments. All right, guys. What was the video quality like in there? Was it? Could you see? Yeah, saying they got to see some fish in there, so that's good. All right, guys. Hey, everybody have a good weekend. I'm gonna wrap this thing up. I got quite a bit still to do today. Enjoy your Fridays. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe. This coronavirus is still a threat out there, so you know, people just be safe. Stay home as much as you can. Enjoy your fish tanks. And if you got any questions about, you know, fish or our website, make sure you email us. But have a good weekend, and we appreciate the support. Thank you.